Are you dying to come off the pill, but you're really worried your skin is gonna freak out? Or are you already off the pill and your skin is already breaking out? Today, I'm gonna share 3 main reasons you're breaking out post-pill, plus give you 8 action steps you can take to avoid acne post the birth control pill. So let's go. Hi there, I'm Jill Therese, and after 15 years of acne struggles, I finally cleared my skin naturally, and I created my acne clearing program, The Clear Code, to help you do the same. 9 years and thousands of clients later, I made it my life's work to get you clear skin without pills, creams, and/or crazy hormones. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video. There are 3 main reasons you are going to break out post-pill, and they are: number 1, vitamin deficiencies; number 2, gut health issues; and number 3, an androgen rebound. Let's go over each reason quickly so that you understand why that's happening and we can put the right action steps in place for you post-pill. The first reason you're gonna get acne or potentially could get acne post-pill is because of vitamin deficiencies. In quite a few studies, they've outlined that taking oral contraceptives have led to the depletion of key nutrients the body needs, like folic acid, vitamins B2, B6, B12, vitamin C, E, and the minerals magnesium, selenium, and zinc. Now, this is important for a gajillion reasons, but from an acne perspective, the main reason this is impactful for us is because a lot of these vitamins and minerals I just mentioned support clear skin. Now, it's not as simple as take some vitamin C and suddenly your skin will be better, but a lot of these vitamins contribute to overall lower levels of inflammation, messing up my words, wound healing support, so they're going to help with wounds, which technically acne is a wound at the pore level, right? And they're also going to help with overall immune system function. Again, acne relates back to some of those activities. So you want all of your vitamin levels to be really solid. Studies have shown, for example, that acne sufferers commonly deal with low levels of zinc, which is an anti-inflammatory mineral that supports clear skin. So taking a pill that's going to deplete you of this mineral is not going to support you long term. We're going to talk about some action steps we can take for this, but let's discuss the second reason you're breaking out post-pill, and that is because of gut health issues. I have a ton of videos on overall gut health and how it relates back to acne. You can check out my video on leaky gut and acne right there. But overall, you gotta know that what happens in your gut shows up on your skin. This gut-skin axis was initially discovered by John H. Stokes and Donald Pillsbury. I talk about them all the time. But basically, they discovered that certain types of bacterial cultures taken orally could improve your skin. In an early study of probiotic supplementation, the ingestion of Lactobacillus acidophilus and Lactobacillus bulgaricus, I can never say that word, probiotic tablets by 300 acne patients resulted in acne improvement in 80% of the subjects, particularly in subjects with inflammatory lesions. I mean, what? The birth control pill can also lead to leaky gut, aka intestinal permeability, and candida issues, so an overgrowth of yeast, and can leave you predisposed to developing serious gastrointestinal issues and overall gut health challenges like Crohn's disease and gastrointestinal kind of malfunctions. The third reason you're potentially going to experience acne post-pill is because of an androgen rebound. Generally speaking, when and if you stop the pill, you're going to experience over time a slow increase of testosterone. If you stopped taking the pill recently, within the past 3 to 6 months, and you've developed acne here, type yes in the comments below because I want to support you. And please know that that is a very common phenomenon. What happens is that because your testosterone levels were naturally a little bit blunted and or lowered by the synthetic estrogens, progestins, all the hormones you were taking, over time it's just going to naturally increase. We also get an increase of testosterone when we ovulate, which again has been lowered while you're on the pill, but so when you go off the pill within, again, 3 to 6 months, you're gonna have a higher increase of testosterone. And what happens is testosterone increases sebum levels at the pore, and you need kind of an increase of sebum levels at the pore to create acne, which is why when you go off the pill, you are more likely to break out here. Doesn't that sound familiar? So, 3 main reasons you're gonna break out, right? What can you do now? The most important thing that I can tell you about post-pill acne and avoiding it is to make a plan before you get off the pill. Now, if you're watching this video and you got off the pill 3 to 6 months ago, it's totally cool. We're gonna help you. But if you haven't gotten off the pill yet, definitely take the following action steps for 30 to 60 days, truly, because it'll support you in the best way possible from a gut health, vitamin deficiency, blood sugar management, hormonal balancing, all the things perspective, so that by the time you do go off, after chatting with your doctor, of course, you're gonna be so much better prepared to do so, just kind of from a biochemistry perspective. Here are the action steps I would take if you want to go off the pill in 30 to 60 days. And of course, the first question or the first action step is to chat with your doctor. Numero uno, begin taking a quality probiotic. You want it to be around 10 billion organisms, and you want it to include Lactobacillus acidophilus and Bifidobacterium. This is one of the first action steps that's going to support your overall gut health. When you're taking the pill, you're more likely to have an overgrowth of opportunistic bacteria, which is not what we want. It's like the bad type of bacteria. But when you increase your consumption of good bacteria via a probiotic, like Lactobacillus acidophilus, for example, you're going to basically be reintroducing this healthy, beneficial bacteria to your gastrointestinal tract, which is exactly what you want from a gut health perspective. The second action step you want to take is also related back to gut health, and that has to do with eating a variety of foods, fruits and vegetables in particular. Now, I know this sounds simple, like, oh, eat more veggies, but remember how I just shared about opportunistic versus beneficial bacteria? When we eat a variety of fruits and vegetables, so Brussels sprouts one day, lentils the next day, apples the third day, you're increasing the amount of kind of vitamins, minerals, again, available vitamins to your gastrointestinal tract, and you're also introducing new bacteria. You're feeding the bacteria in your current stomach with different types of foods, food sources. And so the more variety you add in, especially from a fiber perspective, the better. So for me, even, I try not to, I'm actually kind of a creature of habit, and I eat a lot of the same things, but I try to eat the same things like every 3 to 4 days. So I'll have, let's say, lentil soup on Monday for lunch, but I'll try not to have it again until Thursday, and I'll try to have something totally different on Tuesday for lunch, just to create a lot of variety in my diet. So the next action step you want to take, that being said, is gonna be to add in probiotic filled foods like sauerkraut and kombucha. Sauerkraut has so much beneficial bacteria, it's kind of insane. And so you want to make sure that you're having that maybe once every other day or two, and then kombucha as well. They're both going to, again, increase the variability of organisms in your gut, which overall supports gut health. The fourth action step you want to take is to begin to drink bone broth daily. Again, you want your bone broth to be sourced very well. You don't want bad bone broth. I don't know what bad bone broth would be, but I really like the Kettle and Fire brand, for example. I'm not an affiliate or anything, but I like that a lot. And or you could make your own. So I will sometimes, especially in the winter, like look up just like a really simple bone broth recipe you can put in your crock pot, and then just let it all simmer for like 24 hours and make a fantastic bone broth. That way it's really healing for the lining of your gut. The next action step you want to take, action step number 5, is to begin a quality multivitamin, preferably lower-ish in biotin and vitamin B12, because sometimes those two vitamins can cause significant flare-ups in your skin. I really like the Ritual brand of vitamins. Again, I'm not an affiliate, but I found those to be really not problematic for my acne clients, and or the Hume Vitamins brand is generally good. Again, I'm not an affiliate, but those are the ones I recommend. The 6th action step relates back to blood sugar management. Because I'm obsessed with it, and it's kind of hysterical that we're really only touching on it now. I have 5 gajillion videos on this. You can check out a video here about insulin resistance and acne. However, blood sugar management is everything, and you will learn that over time. It's really everything for life, but one of the biggest action steps you can take to support your overall blood sugar management kind of balance is to eat breakfast. Now, what type of breakfast do I mean? I do not mean a croissant. I do not mean a muffin. And I do not mean a bagel. I mean an egg omelet with avocado, asparagus, and some berries on the side. Or an overnight oats recipe with a ton of nuts and fiber and seeds and some berries on the side as well. You really want to make sure you're having a healthy breakfast every morning. You don't want to go for a ton of time, aka like fasting when you're dealing with acne. I've just never found it to be helpful at the beginning of your acne journey. And so you want your breakfast to be protein filled, fat filled, with like a really simple fruit on the side. So please eat breakfast and make sure it's protein, fat, and a little fruit on the side. The next action step relates to the one I just shared, and it's a blood sugar management related action step. Pair all of your simple carbs with a fat. So for example, let's say you love blueberry muffins and you're like, Jill, you're gonna pry this from my hands. Okay, fine. Blueberry muffins aren't the best from a glucose perspective. However, if you have a huge handful of nuts and a blueberry muffin, that's gonna blunt your blood sugar rise, which is going to lead to overall more balanced levels of blood sugar. So pair all of your snacks, especially those periods after like 2 to 3 hours after a meal, with some type of healthy fat or protein. Nuts are my favorite. The final step, and I could go into this more, leave a comment below if you would like me to go into this more, and I actually think I'm going to in a video soon, but we want to support healthy liver detoxification. When and if you're on the pill, you're also not going to be potentially able to detoxify estrogen out as well as you would otherwise. And your liver does a lot of that for you. And so one of the action steps you can take is to begin to drink dandelion tea. It's one of my favorite action steps for natural acne clearing because it's an herbal cholagogue and it'll really help stimulate bile flow from the liver, which is really good for overall estrogen detoxification. If you take action on these 8 steps that I outlined consistently for 30 to 60 days pre coming off the pill, I will guarantee you that your skin will be much calmer in 30 to 60 days. Now, let's say you just found this video and you're dying to go off the pill, but you're really, really scared that your skin is gonna break out. Or you've recently come off the pill and your skin is really flaring up and you want extra support. Prepping clients to come off the birth control pill seamlessly is one of our specialties in my natural acne clearing program, The Clear Code. I help, I'd say maybe even 50% of my clients either recently came off the pill or planning to come off the pill and they want the support. Maybe they're thinking about making some babies and they don't want their skin to freak out in the midterm of that period. And they also want hormonal support pre, post, during pregnancy, right? Definitely, if that's you, apply to my acne clearing program, The Clear Code, via the link below. It's one of my favorite things to do because I never had that as support, and it's not easy, but once we begin to support you in that way and your skin feels fantastic, it's so much easier to come off the pill and not have breakouts. Also, if you're struggling to discover the root cause of your breakouts, head to the link below and sign up for my Root Acne Triggers webinar, where I go over the 7 main root triggers for your breakouts. I share 9 action steps you can take today to start to heal your acne naturally from the inside out. And it's a totally free webinar, so register for that below if you're interested. And if you want to join a safe, private, and empathetic community of people struggling with their acne just like you, we have a private Facebook group where you can meet other people struggling with skin stuff. So find the link below for that too. If you liked this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new one. And if you have a friend, mother, brother, sister, auntie, cousin, all the people who's dealing with acne and they really need extra support, please send them this video. I would love to support them and be this kind of like spark in their brain that tells them that natural acne healing is possible. Thank you so much for being here and see you next time. Bye-bye.